5 Simple Habits to be Effortlessly Charming. To be charming, you don't have to be a good talker. In fact, it is frequently the other way around. Similarly, being the best talker does not imply being the most charming. Good talkers know how to put themselves in the spotlight, but charmers know how to make people feel seen. And given that an introvert naturally doesn't want the spotlight, it's much easier for you to be charming than you think. So, if you're a shy person, understand that you don't have to be loud to be charming. Here are 5 tips for enhancing your charming personality. Before we start, if you don't want to miss out my latest video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell too. 1. Win hearts. Introverts are naturally more observers than talkers due to their quiet nature. This is beneficial if you want to win people's hearts. According to psychiatrist Mark Goulston's book, Just Listen, if you want to win people's hearts in social interactions, you must pay close attention to what you have in common. Goulston concluded that you must be willing to lose arguments in order to win their hearts. Of course, this does not imply that you should become docile and accept everything others tell you. This will result in the opposite effect. The point here is this: humans have an innate desire to prove themselves correct, especially in matters that have to do with values they strongly uphold. What you want to do is have enough self-control to let those differences pass. 2. Make people feel heard. Sometimes we come away from a conversation with someone who barely said anything thinking it was the best conversation we'd ever had. Is this something that has happened to you? Why does it happen? The average person already has a lot on their mind that they want to get off their chest, and this also applies to introverts. When they are in the right company, most introverts talk a lot, and some too much. The process of winning someone's heart means you highlight similarities, but it doesn't end there. After you've succeeded in getting people to talk about topics that are important to them, you must ensure that they know you're listening, and introverts are simply better equipped to lend a listening ear. The simple way an introvert will look at you attentively when you talk to them will make you feel they understand how you feel, and when you do this, people get that validation they so much crave from you. You have charmed them. 3. Use your body language. The reason why some quiet people appear like the mysterious charmer everyone is curious about is simply because of how they carry themselves. People become interested in you when you don't say much but have the confident body language. The only time a quiet person is perceived as a nerd is when their quiet nature is accompanied by inappropriate body language. After analyzing hundreds of TED Talks, researchers discovered that even when the voices of the speakers were muted in the videos, the participants' ratings of the TED Talks remained consistent with the ratings of the unmuted videos. This is because the most popular TED Talks all have one thing in common: the speaker's body language, not their ideas. The key takeaway here is that people's evaluation of you depends more on your body language than what you say. 4. Take care of your appearance. The right appearance complements your body language. For instance, if you dress shabbily as a guy, it wouldn't matter if you had the coolest pickup lines on earth. It wouldn't mean anything. In fact, 2 men can say the same thing, but one is charming and the other is creepy. This is because the meaning of what you say isn't just in the words, it's more about who says it. People already have an opinion of you when they look at you before you say anything, and in most cases, that evaluation is going to determine how they choose to receive what you say. This is one thing people don't understand about social interactions. When you take care of your appearance as an introvert, you've already scored big points before you even engage with someone. You've already told them what kind of person you are without saying anything. People can tell if you take care of yourself, if you have a good sense of fashion, or if they want to hang out with you just by looking at you. When you combine a great appearance with the right body language, you won't need to say much to charm people. 5. Speak with confidence. Sure, speaking from the heart is preferable to using pickup lines or browsing topic ideas on the fly. However, people pay attention to how you say and the things you say. As simple as this sounds, most people make the mistake of not sounding sure of what they are saying when they speak. Some don't speak up, and some even mince their words when they speak. This will not score you great points as an introvert. You want to sound strong and confident when you open your mouth to speak as someone who doesn't speak often, but this doesn't mean you should speak loudly and authoritatively. What you should do is try to talk slowly. This allows you to process what you say on the go, and this one habit makes you sound more mature and confident as an introvert when you speak up. Don't think of introversion as something that needs to be cured. There's nothing wrong with being introverted or extrovert. Both personalities have their pros and cons. The onus is on you to find what's unique about yourself and harness that uniqueness. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next episode.